He had a crush on a girl, but the girl liked his best friend. So he pushed his friend off a cliff and then called the police. He acted very sad in front of the police. But at that moment, his friend actually came back alive, and he was very shocked. It turned out that after being pushed off the cliff, the man was badly hurt. When he was near death, he saw the legendary Snow Woman. The Snow Woman didn't hurt him. Instead, she built him an igloo and saved his life. The man was very curious and wondered why the Snow Woman had helped him. Unexpectedly, the Snow Woman said that the man was very handsome and it would be a pity if he died there. Before leaving, the Snow Woman threw him a sleeping bag to keep warm. After hearing that the man had money on him, she took half of it as payment. It turned out that the Snow Woman had recently fallen in love with human food, but she couldn't steal or rob directly. So she waited at the foot of the snow mountain, earning money by saving people. After warning the man not to die easily, the Snow Woman turned into snowflakes and disappeared. The man rested in the igloo for the night. The next morning, he was woken up by a noise. It was the Snow Woman who had opened the roof. She offered to carry the man back to town, and the man blushed immediately. On the way, the Snow Woman warned him not to tell anyone about her. Otherwise, no matter where he ran, he would be hunted down by her. The man promised to keep the secret. After returning to town, the man exposed his friend's crime and then quietly left the town. 11 years later, the man came back. One day, he saw a familiar figure in the street. It was the Snow Woman, but he didn't call out to her. Instead, he sat down next to her and began to tell the story of that time. Although the man had changed his appearance, the Snow Woman still recognized him by his smell. Over the years, the man had always been very grateful to the Snow Woman and hoped to have the chance to repay her. Hearing the man's words, the Snow Woman said that she wanted to eat human food but had no money on her. Since the man was a good cook, he invited the Snow Woman to have dinner at his house. On the way, the Snow Woman noticed that the man was in a bad mood. After talking with him, she found out that the man had been having a tough time. His wife had cheated on him and conspired with her lover to kill him. Fortunately, the man had narrowly escaped. Later, the company he had been running was taken over by his partner. After being hit hard both in love and career, he no longer wanted to trust humans and had to move to the countryside. That evening, after returning home, the man cooked a table full of delicious food for the Snow Woman. They gradually got to know each other better, and the Snow Woman would often come over for dinner. In this way, half a year passed quickly. One evening, while the two were having dinner, two policemen suddenly appeared at the door. It turned out that the man's ex-wife had been murdered, and he was now the main suspect.